Good afternoon everyone, this is Seb and I'm back from Binary Options product review, and I just want to go into a lot more detail now about the Crunch Technology application. This software is quite unique, I'm not going to lie. Okay, I like the way it's presented. Okay, I'm not exactly going to go all out and completely blast it and say it's a miracle worker, but don't get me wrong, it is definitely doing the job correctly. Now, at the moment, my current settings, I'm on $50 now with trade strength on 70% and my risk is on 3, which I'm actually going to lower down to 2. My signal strength is on 70 because I want to open up my options to more signals with a fluctuation, I think is the right word to use, of different percentages on the signals. Okay, me personally, I don't like to trade on any signal that's above 85–90%, nor do I like to trade on commodities. I like to stick to currencies wherever I can. Now, for example, I've been sitting here now, and the reason why I've started this video because I need to tell people about how to use this. That's my Trend Expert, by the way, guys. Euro USD, right there, it says 80% strength, cool, okay? Now, let me quickly get my Trend Expert's up at the moment. I'm just going to bring this across. Okay, there we go. Right, this is my Trend Expert. Now I know that this signal came in, right? What's it? It's 32 minutes past now, so this signal come in. It was about 12 minutes ago. Okay, so if I take 12 minutes ago, that was around this point here. Okay, now it says cool, and we have until, take this down a minute. Okay, 7 minutes really to place the trade, but that's their recommended time. If you turn on the auto trader or you want to place the trade, then it will do the trade for you. I'm not going to do it during the video because I want to be able to concentrate on it, but I need to show you guys exactly what I mean. If you place the call trade around this point when the signal come in, okay, even if you do an expiry, now I only recommend expiries in between really 2 minutes to 5 minutes using this software. If you put a 2 minute, 1, 2, you're in the win. Even if you put the trade here and you're 5 minutes late, and you do a 2 minute trade, 1, 2, you're still going to be in the win. If you do it again, 1, 2, you're still going to be in the win. Obviously, it seemed to have leveled out a bit here, but no one can predict the stock market 100%, which is why on Crunch Tech, it's only 80% success rate, because they know there's that 20% where it could go down. But it's all about when you put the call or the put, okay? I've got Daily FX open as well, and if I just bring this up as well, over here, let me just link that on to, there we go. Now, you go calendars, economic calendar. There we go. And this is where you're going to find basically all the events that are happening all over the globe on major currency pairs. You've got Euro, GBP, the Aussie dollar as well. You've got JPY, Canadian dollar. Now, what's the time? We're on 15:34. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look at this one that's going to happen very soon, okay, with the USD. Very high impact, okay? Now, a lot of you don't like to trade on high impacts, and to be perfectly honest, I don't blame you. They're very volatile, and you really don't know 100% if they're going to go up and down. But if you place a trade and you can determine whether it's going to go up or down, you are going to win a lot of money, okay? Now, thing is as well, if we go back to Trend Expert, where is it? There it is, okay, excellent. So we're looking at here, the Euro USD has now been quite flat, okay? But even if you're placing 60-second trades along this point, you're still going to be in the money. And hell, if you've seen that it's Euro USD and you're trading manually using the signals that have come from Crunch Tech, let me just add that onto here. There we go. So we've got all of them together, okay? And let's do another one, for example, the Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Going down, see? The overall trend is going down. Let me just zoom in a minute. See, Crunch Tech are absolutely correct in their analysis, and this is why you're going to find never 100%, because there's always, even if it's 99%, okay, there's still that 1%, because no one's going to give you 100%. It's impossible. So let's have a look. When that signal come in, right, earlier on today, let's say, where was it? That was so that's about, that come in around 7–8 minutes ago, I think it was. So look, we're on 35 now, so let's go 1, 2, okay, sorry, I can't count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So around this part, okay, this is when the signal would come in, around this area here, okay, and now it said put. Did it say put? Just to double check. Oh, it's a call, sorry, my apologies, I thought it was a put. Okay, so if it comes in here, alright, and it says call, you double check the signal. If it's going down, okay, Then you go with the trend. You take the signal and you trade in the opposite direction. And don't be afraid to do this, guys. Seriously, do not be afraid at all. Same with Euro USD. We look at the Euro USD again. Let's zoom in. Okay. Do not be afraid. Now, when this was happening over here and it said call, we know that the overall trend is going to be a call. So then you place a call or you set the auto trader on for it to trade for you. That's not a problem. But then once it starts to level off into an even area right here, then you do not trade on that currency pair and you wait for it to expire on the time limit and you wait for another trade to come in. Guys, don't forget, okay, you don't have to be trading every single minute of the day. If you don't like the way the market is looking, don't trade. That's not a problem. Okay, I'd encourage you not to trade if you don't like the way the market is. The fact of the matter is, right, we've got Euro USD and it was tradable, and at the moment it's not tradable. But if you want to, you can take that call and reverse it into a put, but that's when you're going to start trading manually. Okay. Now, when you're using Economic Calendar and external charts like Trend Expert, which I'll leave a link in the description down below as well, okay, as well as Crunch Tech, obviously, just remember one thing as well. Please remember, you don't have to be trading all the time, okay? Use the latest news that Crunchcheck has to offer down here, okay? Use what the latest winners are doing, okay? And take in your own basic perspective on how the market is going. I don't like to trade on commodities, okay, personally, because I like to always check my signal, okay? And I know for a fact that Trend Expert, which is what I'm using at the moment, does not trade in commodities. Personally, that's how I like to do it as well. Now, I'm going to set the auto trader on because I know it's going to be a good time to trade. There is a volatile movement happening right now on the USD, okay? And I know that hopefully the Crunch Tech will be able to pick up on this like they did yesterday as well, which is why my balance is now on $912.65, okay? Now, I want that to increase a little bit more before I even consider the withdrawal process, because what I'm going to do is something a little bit different. I'm going to withdraw half the money, okay, and then I'm going to keep on trading with half the money, because at least then if it goes down, I'll still have made a profit, okay? Obviously not a huge profit, but I'm taking this really slow, but I am going to absolutely hammer into it as well. But so far, it's pointing out to be a nice piece of software that hasn't seemed to let me down just yet. So it's very, very good. Now, that impact's going to happen in 20 minutes. Okay, so I won't have any trades come in until around that time, even though I've got the auto trader on. So guys, that's going to be it from me. Listen, my Skype, I'm going to leave on your screen right now. It's Binary Options Product Review, all one word, all lowercase. Please, please, please contact me, okay? Contact me if you want help setting up. Please don't forget that you contact me before you deposit if you want as well, because I want to help people with synchronization. Synchronization is so important. I cannot stress enough on how important it is. So that's what I'm going to be helping people with. Settings as well, setting up, registering and depositing. Get in touch, guys. Leave a comment down below in the YouTube comments. Don't forget you can comment on the main article, which is in the description down below, which Simon has just finished, which I'm going to be uploading the same time as this video as well. I'm going to leave an annotation to the previous video. Okay, so click on that on your screen. And also, guys, I will be with you lot in the next video. Just please don't forget to subscribe for more daily updates. And I'll see you lot in the next video. If you want to try Crunch Tech, there's going to be a link in the description down below as well. Thank you.